So let's bring, oh wow, we're gonna have a massive bridge here. This is gonna be ridiculous, is what this is gonna be. I can't afford it. Oh, you know, 25 million, a lot of money. 33 million, yeah, you know. 37 million actually for that. All right, well, you know, it was a nice idea. It was a nice idea, but I think we're gonna be waiting a little while for that one. Is what we're gonna be doing. Don't think we're gonna be doing that anytime soon. Let's go ahead in the meantime, I guess, and do some of these points, and we can get the signals in as well. So throw that there. And then we'll just sort of go along a little bit. Throwing some signals kind of relatively regularly. It'll save me doing this later. And there's a lot of things I want to do in this game at the minute. I feel like way up there is I want to get planes and I want to get them early. It's 1922. We have two different types of planes. I feel like they're not necessarily going to be super popular, but I do want to get them, you know, get some planes in there, get people moving from like Hollywood to Westminster. I just think it'd be really cool. I really, really do. If we can actually get them working early and then like turn a massive profit on those, you know, I think that'd be so cool. Let me get rid of you and actually do that properly. Those are really close together. A lot closer together than they need to be, but whatever. And then we'll do this as well. We'll do this. And then we'll go for about there. And then that'll just go sort of straight through. So you can stop there. You can stop there, and you can stop there. Then there and there. All right. I do see Colored Kings NL in the Twitch chat is saying trains on both sides of the river with a ferry in the middle. A ferry in the middle would be good if we were guaranteed a lot of passengers, but I don't think we necessarily will be. It would work. I mean, if we had the passengers, they would most likely use it to get across. I'm not super confident. I also really like the idea of a massive bridge. I'm not gonna lie. A massive bridge there would look kind of neat, but I don't know. I don't know what way the game would necessarily handle it. Although, actually, monetarily speaking, we are in a spot where we could probably just do the bridge. If we're being completely honest. You know, we can almost afford it. At least one section of it. But, I don't know. There is a massive bridge from, that goes from Sweden to, where does it go? Southern tip of Sweden. I can't remember the name of the country's on the tip of my tongue. There's a massive bridge that does that though. I've been on it several times. I love it. It's so good. It's such a relaxing train ride. But there is that, and it would be longer than this. So could do that. And we do nearly have the money. It's very, very tempting. I will say, I think this line here, manage vehicle, select duplicate and duplicate. Let's get 15 vehicles on there. And, yeah, we'll do that. I think I am just gonna maybe bridge across here. I think we'll just save the money and do the bridge, because we do want it to we do want them to go from here to Westminster. Admittedly, you know, 1923 building a massive steel bridge across here might not be super realistic, but I do really want to do the train. I don't know if boats will cut it. We could try. We'll try it. Why not? We'll try it. We'll see what happens. I don't think I need a shipyard. We can just get it from elsewhere. Passenger harbor. So passenger harbor is essentially going to go as much in the water as I can get it. So about there. And then on the other side, it can go about there. And then we can see if we do that, they can sort of go back and forth. We are going to need buses to bring people from... See, this is the thing. We then need buses to take people from here to the harbor. And then, I guess, in this instance, we don't need all that much. We can just do the train station on the opposite side of the road. But, yeah, this is going to be a little... Maybe a little much. I'm not 100% sure this will work. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out. Bring this down to there. Bring that down to about there. Actually, no. Let's bring you straight out a little more, because we do need room for the train station. Actually, what might be a better idea is doing a bit of a right angle here. And having it be... Because it can just be a terminus station, can't it? Not sure we're going to have the room for it, but we'll find out. So, passenger terminus station... 2 tracks is all we're gonna need. Not quite got the room for it, but right at the edge of the map, let's give it a shot. Let's maybe do it on this side, actually. So there, I guess, and then we'll kind of bring it, yeah. Yeah, so that'll be a good connection. This one, not so much. This is gonna need a little bit of love over here. So let's try. We'll try that, and then I guess we just go from the middle with like a kind of T-junction, straight up to here, and then I guess the bus can use that bit of road. So that might work. Buildings, what do we want? Bus, tram stop. We want a bus and tram stop there. We want a bus and tram stop there. And then this just needs connected. We do have the money. We do now have the money for that bridge, by the way. Just pointing that out. Just pointing that out. Yeah, lengthwise, I think that's okay. We're not going to be going super crazy with all that. What do we just get? Ooh. Hello. That looks interesting. Can I connect you? I can. Does give us a tunnel. What the hell? Hello? 4.9 million for that. You know, I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll do a nice little bit like this, right? We'll not go too crazy. And then we'll curve it that way. Because then it's maybe not going to be off the map. Ooh, that frame rate though. So what does that do? Does that behave? It does. All right. Has to sort of climb a hill and all that. Gives it a bridge. Why does it give it a bridge? Why would you bridge that and not just put a tunnel? You know, we're going to say no to that. I'm going to have to do this section by section, aren't I? Fair enough. So go up to there. We're carving out some of the terrain, but that's all right. I'm not too worried about that. Go up to there. And let's try this again. That gives me a tunnel. What does this do? Tunnel? Yeah, tunnel. That's fine. That's what we want. Just a little simple tunnel. So that goes through the hills, and then this just goes up to the same spot. This game, man, Transport Fever really doesn't like it when you do lengthy sections of track, does it? But there we go. So then the trains will go from the left side as they come in on the right to that side, and all we need to do are signals. So a signal there. And then we'll go back a little bit and start throwing the rest of the signals in. And I guess, you know, hopefully this works. I guess it's a fair idea to see, you know, if we can do things maybe a little more realistically with ferries. It is 1924. Maybe they wouldn't do a giant bridge. But if this doesn't work, I mean, we already have the money for the bridge. So we'll do the bridge, basically, is what I'm getting at. If this fails miserably, bridge is what we're going to do. Because I don't think we're going to have enough demand for people moving around yet for that ferry to ever be profitable. But we will find out is what we'll do. That's our signals all in there. So what we can actually do is we can pause for a second and we can start setting things up. I realize this is a very short line in the grand scheme of things. So let's do our train depot down here. So buildings, train depot, let's do it sort of next to the steel factory, I guess. Not that it's running, but next to the steel factory seems fine. And then, oh, I just placed another one. Nope, get that out of there. Go on, scram. Got rid of a bunch of trees there by accident. Oh yeah, sir, we built the train depot in the wrong place. Destroyed half the forest, but, you know, it's all right. So yeah, just bring this out, and then nice straight line. And then all we need to do is connect it to that side. Like so, and connect it to that side like so. Throw a signal there and there, and that is pretty much all we're gonna need. So that is gonna be Westminster to Greensboro to whatever this is. So new line from here. So that's Tampa Branch. I guess is what it is. Westminster to there, and then it does go back out. So that will be passenger train. It's from Greensboro to Westminster to Tampa is what that'll be. So that should go back and forth and do its thing. We're then gonna need a new line, which I think we'll just do boat, I guess, or PB, passenger boat. So passenger boat, I guess. And that'll be Tampa Crossing. Seems fair enough. And then we need to do a shuttle there for the bus. So bus, that seems fine. What do we do for cargo boats? Cargo boat, okay. So bus, and that is going to be Tampa train to boat shuttle is what that'll be. Alrighty, so we're going to need to get a road depot in here is what we're going to need. So spin you around a little bit. We'll just fire it about there. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's see here. Buy vehicles, passenger. We have the Schneider PB2. Let's go for 2 of them and throw them onto that line right there. So that'll keep those happy. We're gonna need a passenger train to go back and forth on this Westminster line down here. We do have the money to buy it, so let's go a bit nuts. We could go, hold on a minute. Multiple unit diesel. Now what is this? This is is that a you know what? It has a capacity of 20. Let me add it. Is that just a single unit? Or what is it? I'm not really, I think I've been in a train like this before, honestly. Let's do that and see what it does. Make it yellow. Pretty sure I've been in one of these. And throw it on that. So yeah, that can go do its thing. It's a multiple unit diesel. And then we need the boat, right? So we need the boat. Let's get ourselves a passenger boat of some sort. So, passenger. You can move passengers, not very quick. I feel like the Klondike's the one that we probably want to use. Although it's not a very big crossing, so you would probably do the job. So we'll buy you and we'll send you off on the crossing. All right. So yeah, that can head off to do the crossing. We've got this little guy. I have straight up been on one of these. Or something very similar to it. Like something really, really similar to it. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. So Westminster, it'll be whatever. We're going to see what ends up happening there. But yeah, I've been on something really similar to one of those little things. I'm curious to see if this works, I guess. I kind of have my doubts. I do have my doubts, but we'll see. It'll be an interesting experiment. Because this thing's not super expensive to run anyway, so that's probably all right. You know, attaching two of those together would be kind of neat. Give it a capacity of 40 because it's kind of quick. You know, credit where it's due. Got a bit of speed to it. And you know, thinking about it, we probably really do. You know, let's get some. Westminster's growing. Let's get some buses going around it. So bus tram stop. Let's start at the trains. Let's go to here. Let's go into there. Let's go up to there. Down to there. Down to here. And down to about there. All right, so we'll connect those together, and that's going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be fine. So that is bus and Westminster loop is what it's going to be. We don't have a loop around here. Interesting. Yeah, that should help a little bit, I would imagine. Let's throw some vehicles in there. We'll just throw one set of them in. We'll do 5 of them. And they'll be blue, and they can go onto the Westminster loop there. We'll just do the one loop. We'll not have it go in the other direction yet. We'll just see if it's ends up with people using it. We do at least have some people waiting here, which is nice. So that's a thing. No one waiting to go to Westminster at the minute, but that's okay. And then over this way, we're kind of relying on people getting off of the other trains to go to Westminster. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but I guess we'll find out. Good news is we have a lot of money, so let's see. So this is producing like crazy, which is good. Where is our money coming from right now? So the plastic line. The boats are doing okay. The trains are continuing to do all right. This passenger line's actually doing okay, and it's an old train. You know what? It's time to get a new one, is what it is. Let's replace it with a new vehicle. We could use these. We could actually use a couple of these, and they are quite quick. Just got another new plane as well. I really need to do something with them. I'm genuinely quite tempted to use these and put like a bunch of them on the line. What if I did like 2 of them like that? Probably quite expensive. What do you cost per year? Oh wow, 2 of these would be cheaper. It can't carry as many people, but sure. So let's do that and then make it yellow and then duplicate. So there we go. So you are there. You are where? Why? Oh, God. So this one's in the wrong place. All right, hold up. You are being sold. Is what you're being. You're being sold. All right. You're in the wrong place. Yeah, I think like 2 of those little things might be kind of interesting. Very, very small though, aren't they? Where is it? There is one somewhere. Where is the one that we currently have that goes up and down here? I genuinely have no idea. Let's have a quick look. You, where are you? Oh, you're here. What sign do you have? Oh, you do still have the multiple unit one. So you're carrying 40 people. Looks a little silly having those like that, doesn't it? Maybe we do just replace it. To scrap those, and then maybe we go for... I'd love to go for the electric wagon, but we can't afford it. Maybe we do the Mikado, although it's not as fast. Let's do the Atlantic, and let's do some of these. Although apparently it can't... apparently that immediately makes it mediocre. Apparently that's immediately mediocre as well. So this is the newer one, but that one has more people in it. I really don't know. I kind of do like the idea of doing like a proper big passenger train. I really do. But at the same time, these little things are kind of cool. You know what? No, let's commit to these. Let's commit to them, but let's split them into 2 vehicles or get rid of one of them. Okay. Modify. Can I do that? Can I get rid of one part? So get rid of one part. We're gonna lose some passengers, but I'm gonna do this because you'll see why. We're gonna do a few of those and see what happens. I don't think it's gonna work. I genuinely don't think it's gonna work the way I want it to, but we're gonna see. So buy vehicles. These guys, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Why not? So buy that one, buy that one, buy that one, buy that one. Make them all bright yellow, and then one at a time. We'll throw you onto, what line is it? What line is it? I've completely forgotten. It is that one. All right. So that one goes out onto its new line. And then is it going to go left or is it going to go right? So it's going right. Okay. So that one can head out. And then let's say you can probably go ahead almost. Well, give it a sec. We'll wait until this train on the left side's going into its station, and then we'll send it out. So you can go now. And then, I don't know when we're going to send the next one, but I want to try and space them out a little bit. That's the one thing. I don't know if this game tries to do it or not, but I know there's like mods for City Skylines that have the whole like auto spacing thing in your passenger vehicles. I do wish, I hope this game kind of does that. Or I wish it did it. Either or. I'm not really sure if it does do it or not. But I guess it's not the end of the world. You know, they're all gonna bunch up eventually if things go wrong. So whatever. Let's send this one right about now. And then we'll send the last one. I guess when that little one's off the screen or something. Or like, is there one on the way back in? Where is the nearest one on the way back in here? There should be one on its way back. Maybe there is. Yeah, there is. There it is. So we could probably send this one. I don't know. We'll send it right about now. There we go. So we have a bunch of those little like single wagon things on the tracks now, which will get slowed down by the other trains. They can only carry 20 people, but they're fast. You know, they're fast when they're not obstructed, and they have a 4-minute frequency. So we're basically treating them like buses, is what they are. They're basically express buses at the minute, which is all right by me. Like, they look a little ridiculous, but That's all right.